Hi, welcome. Welcome to this is something really different. We've never done this before. Hopefully you can see me here. This is my friend Tracey, and I'm Julie. Some of you might know me from customer services. Look fabulous forever. So as I say, we're going to do something new today. This is live, and I am going to do a tutorial on eyes, droopy eyes, um, which happens to us as we age. The skin starts to sag and come over and jump out, and you can't see your eyes anymore, and they disappear into your head. Well, I'm going to try and help you to reverse that. Now, Tracy's got beautiful eyes. She hasn't really got, for example, my eyes, I have really droopy eyes. So when I look in the mirror with no makeup on, I can't see my lids. So whereas with Tracy, you can see a little bit of her lids. But anyway, it's going to be the same concept. Tracy's warm. Tracy doesn't normally wear lots of makeup. She likes it to look quite natural, and we've had a little chat about that. She goes to browns on her eyes, a little pink wash on the lips. So yeah, let's start with the eyes and the eyelids. Now the eyelids, because they're sitting underneath this part here, they're disappearing in. You want to lighten the lid to bring it forward. Okay, so I'm going to put a caramel pink on Tracy's lid. So using the where's my brush gone? There we go. So this is our lovely blending brush. Can you see that? Yes. Blending brush, caramel pink, is nice and light. And we're going to sweep that across Tracy's eyelids to prepare. And that's a lovely, very, very, very subtle light shade. You could use something like a cream, soft olive, soft grey, anything that's nice and light. There we go. I'm just going to do the one eye, and I want you to, you can see the difference between what's happening on the other side. So I'm going to move on to this is quite a new colour. We've got a taupe and we've got a deep taupe, however you want to say it. And I've shown you this little trick before, so I know lots of you use it. So we want to try and lift the side of the face. Okay, we want to try and lift this part. And by doing that, we don't want the eyeshadow to come down too low. So we want to start it where the corner of the eye is and the end of the eyebrow. So I'm going to put a tissue there, right here. And I'm going to start on the tissue, just because you don't want to get too much makeup straight away. You're blending it in, and you're trying to hit that bone. So if you can imagine there's no skin there, it's just a socket. Where the bone is, the skin is bending over the bone. That's the part you're hitting. You're sort of trying to send that back by darkening it. A bit like an artist, darkening things to send them back, lightening things to bring them forward. So we're darkening the edge of that bone, and we're also, excuse me, creating this lift on the edge there. Now you'll see when I take this tissue away, what's happened to Tracy's eyes. Can you see how that's lifted up? It looks lovely. And then what you do is just blend that across the bone. So window wipe, sweep that across. Okay. Now what we want to do from here is we want to continue this line and go slightly under. So we want to create a bit of a line, but a very soft, subtle line. So I'm going to use the wedge shadow brush. Can you see that one there? Look, a tiny brush. Look at point. You could put that in between the lashes to give the effect that you've got thicker lashes, or you can just sweep it down. But what we're trying to do is we're trying to continue that line and go all the way underneath. If you've got quite big lids, you can see your lids. When you're looking in the mirror, you can see your lids. Then you can get away with putting the liner on top. But because myself and Tracy have small lids and we need them to kind of pop out, we put our liner underneath, not on the top. Because if you can imagine, if you're putting it on top, you're actually shortening the lid again, and you're trying to make it look bigger. So I'm going to have add a little bit of darker shadow to underneath and blend it into the side part. So I'm using the chocolate, which is a plum-based chocolate, which looks lovely with Tracy's colouring of eyes. Let me put my glasses back on again so I can see what I'm doing. So Tracy, if you just look up for me, I'm just going to continue this. Can you see what I'm doing? Just using a little point here and adding a really subtle line. You don't need to go all the way across. Okay, close your eyes. And I'm just going to kind of continue that up here. Open your eyes. So can you see that's kind of like it's bringing that thing, the whole look, lifting the side of the eye. It looks lovely. And I'm going to get one of our little tiny brushes. This is a great brush. This is one of my favorites. This is good for blending and all sorts. So I'm just going to look up again for me. I'm just going to blend that in a little bit more. There we go. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the same brush. I use the taupe, and I'm just going to bring that across a little bit more on the edge of that bone. You can see the edge of the bone? As you're darkening it, it's disappearing. And hopefully it helps the lid to jump out. There we go. And then just blend that in again using your shadow blending brush. Now all this comes together, it kind of gels once you've got your mascara and your brows on. So next thing I'm going to do, now we've got these lovely new creamy sticks. So I'm going to put this one on Tracey, and it's called Champagne. So let me just show you it. It's quite light. I'll show it in the back of my hand. I'll give you an idea. Where's the camera gone? Can you see that? Now, you can put this all over your lid. I'm just going to put a little dab, close your eyes, Tracey, just in the middle, very, very close to the lashes. And then a little bit right in the corner here. Okay, just blend that in with the finger. The bit when you put something in the corner right there, it helps the eyes can a little sparkle move away and up away from your nose. This bit here in the middle again helps the lid to pop out. So when you're chatting, talking, it just kind of like catches the light and has a little bit of sparkle. And just put a little bit more on there, just so you can see that, and then just blend it in. Lovely. It's very natural. As I say, Tracey likes a natural look and not a heavy makeup look, so we're gonna stick with that. Next thing to do is the eyebrows. Now we have this magical little thing called a bring back brow shade. This little bottle here, can you see that? Comes in grey, comes in brown, comes in blonde. You can mix them. I sometimes mix the blonde with a bit of the brown. I'm just going to put the blonde on Tracey. Now, always start in the middle. So always start here. Let me get my pointy brush. Start here, work your way to the end, and then go to the middle, the beginning here, and just brush it through. I am just going to brush Tracey's brows first. There we go. Do the other one here. So starting from the middle. Little tiny strokes up to the tail. Now this is waterproof and smudge proof. It's absolutely incredible. So then we start going towards the beginning, and then we sort of, I don't know if you can see this, but your brush strokes are going up the way. Okay. Now you can use what we've discussed before, mapping, if you want to know exactly where everything should go. You can map your eyebrows, this way, that way, that way. We do have a video on that one, I think. So you can see it's quite subtle, but it has added it sort of framed the eyes. Get your magical spoolie brush. Where are you? There we go. And then brush that through. And what you're doing there, you're just softening. So when you do the brush strokes, you're just softening the edges of the tiny little strokes. There we go. And before we put our mascara on, we have the Instant Bright Highlighter. Now this is my favourite. Everyone knows this is my favourite. I need to always have 2 on the go because I'm frightened I might run out. But at the moment, we've got an offer. So if you spend £25, put the code LIGHT into the box and you will get a free highlighter. Brilliant. So just double checking that, £25 spend and you get a free highlighter. Now, one colour, and it's not glittery, not shiny, not just kind of illuminates, just catches the light slightly. So when you're turning your head, you put it on here under the eyebrow, as you're turning your head and chatting, it just slightly catches the light, and it helps with this lift that we've been talking about. It also softens everything that you've just done here. So if you watch this, so I'm going to put some there on the cheekbone, pat it in with your finger. There we go. And you can see it just, if you just turn slightly, I don't know if you can just see it slightly catch the light, back again. And it's just made everything here look really, really soft. You can also put this, get my mirror, you can put it here, here. You can put 3 stripes down your nose, pat it in. You can put it above your eyebrow to make them look more defined. You can put it around your lips to give you the pout. It's fantastic, love it. Right, so last thing we're going to do is mascara. So I've got a black mascara here. She could wear brown. Tracey could wear brown. She does like a natural look, and she's blonde, but there's a bit of redness going on there, so she could wear brown as well. But I'm just going to use the black. So if I can get you to, that's it, keep your eyes exactly where they are. So you wiggle, wiggle. It's going to go around this side. Of everything that I put on makeup-wise, mascara is always the most difficult because it's like you're always afraid you might stab them. So Tracey's my friend. Tracey and I go to Keep Fit together. Quite new friends, aren't we?
Yeah.
We live around the corner from each other, so and we bumped into each other probably in the pub. But we have a lovely little local pub as well. But yeah, so Tracey and I, we go to Keep Fit on a Tuesday night, which is great. And our husbands have become friends as well, so that's nice. So who knows, you might see more of us together. Right, now I'm going to put a little bit on the bottom, got little tiny lashes there. Stop breathing when you're doing something so intense. Right, that looks so lovely. So it's quite natural. You see, it's very, very natural. And I think we're good to go there. I'm going to put a little bit of lipstick on. I'm going to do the other eye. I'm going to do the other eye as well, but I'm just going to put a little bit of lipstick on because that helps the whole thing kind of pop. I should really put the lipstick on at the end, but I don't want to lose anyone. So if I do it now, and then I'll do the other side, and you can carry on watching. We can just recap on it all in case you've forgotten something. So the lipstick I've chosen for Tracey, because Tracey likes to wear a bit of pink, nothing too in your face pink. I probably would. She'd probably normally wear a soft coral pink. But I'm going to go for the tulip, which is a little bit stronger because I think it might look nice on the camera rather than the soft coral. You can see, I'll show you it now. Let me see that. And I'm going to put it on the brush. It's a lovely colour that's kind of like a really kind of summery colour. So let's do the bottom of it first. You can use a liner. I know lots of people like to use liners. It's up to you. But I think for quickness, I'm just going to show you the colour. Now here, go that way, fill it in, and bottom around. It's a pink. The tulip pink is a pink that both warm tones and cool tones can wear. So both tones can wear the tulip. It's got less blue in it, I'd say, than, like, for example, fuchsia, that kind of thing. And having less blue, it's great for warm tones as well. Sorry, my big head's in the way. Right, give a little bit. What do you think of that? That looks lovely. Let me just show. Tracy can't see herself really, so let me just.
Oh wow, yeah.
Yeah, you like that? It's nice, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
You look gorgeous.
Thank you.
Right, so I'm now going to do the other eye. I'll do it very quickly. Don't forget the you can ask questions, and we can't answer them probably as we go along. Well, maybe we can. But yeah, anything you want to know, anything I've said, if I didn't understand anything, or and if you're watching this on catch up, obviously you can ask questions. You can go on to this, will be on YouTube, be on our website. But yeah, anything, just we'll always get back to you. Or we answer everyone. So anyway, I'm going to do the other eye. So I'm going to take my bits and pieces over the other side of the chair. I'll probably have to keep coming backwards and forwards. Right, here we go. So we're starting with the lid, which is a caramel pink. There we go. Next thing is the taupe. Get my tissue again. You want to try and connect these two things here that's going on. So we want to lift the side of the eye. I don't know if you can see the difference. In fact, I'll let Tracy see the difference. How it's lifted that eye, wow, yeah. Isn't it?
Yeah, it has.
Right. Bit of tissue from the corner. Don't forget to start on there. Don't go straight on there. You don't want it too heavy. You're hitting the edge of that bone. Let me just get that on properly. Bit more on there. It's such a lovely colour, this dark taupe. It really just, it suits everybody. It really does. So I'm trying to do this with my, let me just go back this side. So I'm trying not to cover Tracy's eyes up while I'm doing this, unfortunately. Just window wipe that across. On the edge of that bone. It's all in the blending. Blending is really important. Right, so then we're going to get the smaller brush, a smaller blending brush. Can you see that? I'm just going to dot that. I'm going to hit the edge of the bone. Start to blend that in. It brings the lid, this part here, it brings that out. And then you really need to get that blending brush in there. Blend, 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 blend. Okay. And then, as I said, the highlighter, once you put the highlighter around that, it just softens all the edges. So now we're going to get the liner. I'm just going to go back and grab some makeup this side. So you have the wedge shadow brush, bit of the chocolate. Look up for me. So we're just going to, oops, get rid of some of it. There's a little bit of fallout. We can clean that up. Very close to the lashes. Right, close your eyes. And then we're just going to bring that up side. There we go. We'll blend that in. Lift up, open up, that's it. Just blend it all in. Harsh lines are quite aging, so I always make sure everything's blended really well, make it quite soft. And then we add the new creamy stick in champagne. Right, so we're putting this on the lid, very close to the lashes. Before I blend it, I just want you to, can you see that? Just a little tiny subtle illumination. And then right in the corner of the eye. Blend blend that in with your finger. You can use one of the blending brushes as well. There we go. Let's put the highlighter. And remember, the highlighter is one colour. Click it a couple of times under the eyebrow, down onto the cheekbone. And as I said, you can put it in these lines here, here. Let's match you up. Here, a couple of stripes down the nose, in the pout area. Makes a big difference. Pat it in. With your finger. So you're just really thinking of the deep crevices. You want to sort of lighten them to bring them forward. There we go. Yeah. And then you can see it soften all the edges of the eyeshadow. Right, eyebrows. Left that behind. Okay, I need a revolving chair on wheels. Starting in the middle, always start in the middle. Work your way out. Back to the beginning and then flick up. There we are. Get your spoolie brush. Soften the edges. You can put the highlighter on before you do your eyebrows, or you can put them on after. Completely up to you. And then we finish off with mascara. This is the Lithe Lash mascara. It also comes in a waterproof. It's it comes. You can see it. It's black. It comes in black, brown, black, brown, and the dark blue, navy blue. Yeah, nice little portable case. Right, that's it. These colours really suit Tracey. I think they look lovely on her. The colour of your eyes, the taupe is really making it pop along with the chocolate.
Really?
Yeah, it's really nice. Right, I'm just going to do the bottom lashes. Right, there we go. Right, you look gorgeous.
Thank you.
What do you think? Does she look lovely? So I'm just going to let her see. There you are, look in the mirror.
Wow, yeah, that's a big difference.
Now, Tracey she normally wouldn't put anything like this on her face, would you?
No, I wouldn't, but it's very, very natural.
Isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
So, and it all looks great. Look at the colour of your eyes. They're just
yeah. Yeah. They're normally washed out.
Yeah, lovely. So that's us. That's me and Tracey for today. And don't forget, it's this week's offer for the free highlighter, which is an amazing offer. Everyone should have one of them in a handbag. But lovely. Thank you for coming. Thank you for joining us. And we'll see you soon. And don't forget, this will be on YouTube if you want to go over it again, if you've gotten something or you missed something. And then do ask us any questions. Our customer service department are there all the time to answer your questions. Give us a call, send us an email, go on a live chat. And yeah, lovely to see you. Thank you very much. So from me and Tracey, we'll say bye.
Bye.
Bye.